Hey everyone, Vinayak here. So peepholes, the tiny little lens on the front doors that let us know if the person knocking is a pesky salesman or a pesky relative or a pesky, you get the idea. But you might think it is hard to improve on something so simple but effective idea. So our device today is exactly that. This. This is the peephole for the 21st century. Let's check it out. So today we are reviewing the Peephole IR camera. This product is provided to us by Banggood. Banggood is the place for gadgets, gizmos and even clothing and also accessories at bargain basement prices. So check it out at banggood.com. That is BANGGOOD.com. This is how the box looks out of the packaging. It consists of two parts, the camera and the screen. An illustration of the same is on the back of the box. So let's get the device out. The device is packaged well with thick foam protecting it from bumps during transit. On the topmost we have an instruction manual, and lifting off a thin foam we get to the main device. This is the peephole camera side of the set. It's made of zinc alloy, making it quite durable to external damage. The image sensor is 1 megapixel and has an angle of view of 120 degrees. Here's the screen, which has a 3-inch display with a resolution of 640 by 480. Also provided is a metal bracket, which is used to secure the camera from the other side of the door. The bracket can be mounted by using the 3M tape behind and also the screws provided in various lengths. The screw you select is dependent on how thick your door is, which are between 32 to 120 mm. The screen has a 1200 mAh battery built in, which is easily charged via micro USB. This is supposed to last you for about 180 days standby. The screen has buttons on the side to cycle between the pictures captured using the camera. On the back is the camera connector and the place where you would slide in the mounting bracket. This allows for easy installation and removal of the camera once mounted for recharging. The camera side has a bell button which would activate the screen when pushed. The tube area is what passes through the hole in the door, which allows for the camera cable to easily pass through. So this is how the connector looks on the camera end, which snaps into the port on the monitor. Right now it says camera connection failed as I don't have the camera connected as yet. Let's connect them together and check out the device. One push on the button on the camera and we see a live video on the monitor. That was quite fast. We also hear an audible chime on the monitor to get our attention. The image is relatively clear and updates fast enough on the monitor. When the button on the monitor is pressed, we get no chime, but the camera activates displaying the outside on the monitor. The camera also supports night vision with two IR 940nm LEDs. The night vision mode is clear enough, but I feel the person needs to be close to the camera to be well lit for it to capture a good image. The buttons on the right of the monitor allows for us to be able to view the pictures stored on the internal memory. The functions of the buttons on the right, the R button is to power on and off the device. When you are reviewing the photos by pressing the up and down button, if you want to delete all the photos in the device, press and hold the up button for 3 seconds. But if you want to only delete one photograph, select that photograph and press the down button for 3 seconds. It will give you a confirmation. Do you want to delete photo? Yes or no. Press the bell button on screen to delete the photograph. The screws provided are used to mount the camera on the door. We need to select the correct screw which fits the depth of the door. I won't be drilling holes onto my main door, but to illustrate how it works, I will mount it on this piece of wood, which is approximately the same depth. So first I need to drill a hole for the camera tube to go through, which took me quite a while. Glad I was not doing this on the main door, my wife would have killed me. There, at last it got through. So this is how it looks, the camera cable coming out from the other side. Now the mounting bracket is screwed in with the appropriate length screw. And then the monitor is slid in and the camera cable is connected. The image on the monitor is not very visible due to the bright light. But monitor having its own battery, this can be installed anywhere. This is good for flats where we sometimes don't have a window looking out when we need a peephole to check who's outside before we open the door. Also, hotels can use this where guests can check out who's outside the room. With its wide field of view and the ability to use it in the dark too, this self-powered peephole camera can be installed anywhere we need to monitor the outside. So the pros are, it's got a 720p image quality using the 1MP sensor with night vision, internal 1200 mAh battery with 180 days standby, so no need to change batteries like in other models. 120-degree field of view. The internal memory can store up to 75 pictures, and when the memory is full, it deletes the oldest photo to make space. But there are cons. Can't seem to be able to copy the pictures of the device. If the device was wireless and accessible from a phone, would have been much better value. And there are wireless doorbells available that do this but are double the cost. Sometimes there's a lag after the button on the bell is pressed, but it's just a second, as when not in use the monitor goes to sleep mode. So if you need a peephole which should be accessible by kids and elderly, and one that also works in the dark, this device is what you need. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching and see you all next time. Make sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. Also make sure to click on the notification bell to be informed when new videos are added.